Just not the buck I'm looking for. But it's fun to film him, watch him. He was really alert, but I don't want to say maybe his daddy will show up. Who knows? Or another doe.
So today I'm going to a different place, kind of a different mission today, if you will. I got a buddy who opened a processing plant, butcher shop, and for deer and everything. So just starting his business, he asked me if I could get a couple of does and drop them off for him to make some videos for marketing of his work, you know, processing deer and everything. So my intent today is I'm going to a property that's loaded with does. In fact, I got this property because the property owner called me and said, can you come thin this herd out? I'm overrun with does. And it's a fairly residential area, so I need to be careful. I need to only take really good shots. I don't need a deer running around with an arrow sticking in it on this place. So this is the property where I killed the triple at the 3 that morning, saw 20 does that day, and kill 3, field dressed them, put them in the truck by 9 a.m. in the morning. So who knows what'll happen, but that's what we're doing this morning. See you after the hunt.
So valley comes in from my left and a valley to my front. Otherwise, it's a straight up vertical bluff. The bluff to my right's covered in white oaks and hickory trees. They're still dropping some. The deer are still going in to feed. The does are going in there a lot. But there are deer up there on the bluff all the time. It's too close to houses, so I'm down in the bluff. And the property goes down to the river. So there's a good trail here. There's a rub right there in front of me. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little warm. It's about 60. The leaves are turning. I'm optimistic these deer, as they come out of the fields, will move down into these valleys and hopefully use this trail going back down to bed for the day. We'll see. It's a nice young 8-pointer, big-bodied deer for our deer. He probably dressed around 180 pounds or so. I had him broadside at 15 yards for a while, but just not the buck I'm looking for. But it's fun to film him, watch him. He was really alert, but the wind was good for him compared to these does that swirling around. They were on to me. I don't want to say maybe his daddy will show up. Who knows? Or another doe. shot just a little lower than I wanted. She went up the bluff and it moved left. She finally crashed. She just came down fell off the bluff, so she's down. I see her inside, so that ought to do it. When I hang in, look for another one. It's still early. Hopefully some more does, maybe even a good one will come through, but she's down and I got her inside. She was standing right here. It's about 15 yards, a little bit further than I thought. Oh yeah, here we go. There's blood spray there, and then there's my hair on my broadhead, and there's the rest of my hair. So I didn't shoot through her. I shot an exit wound, I'm sure, but she snapped it. It came off. I'll get that in a minute. Use that broadhead again. There's good blood on the ground. Immediately. But then she ran like she was on fire up this hill. And she ran up through here, maybe up through there actually. She went on up and then up to that bluff. And finally she came down and she's right over here. I can see her. Trash is washed down in here. Good doe. Yeah, so that's the exit wound because I shot her on the other side. She's stiff. No, that's the entry wound. That's where I shot her. She was facing that way. So the exit wound, it's got to be low. I don't know exactly where. Yeah, exit wound's right there. So I shot her probably through the heart, but I hit her lower than I wanted for the angle I had for sure. As I suspected.